Greetings, Earthlings! I had planned that this video would look really good. I was gonna shoot it in a nice location. Everything was going to be pleasant. But my camera battery is apparently so dead, it can't hold a charge anymore. So, as it looks like I'm sitting on a kitchen counter where I can plug it in and hold it, and I'm sitting on a kitchen counter. So, that being said, wow, I look really bad in this light. Wow. Okay, this is not yet another video about my ugliness. We have enough of those on this channel. They're all the videos on this channel subliminally. Subliminally, they're all just about my ugliness. If I put up like a black screen and talked, then they would be totally about the topic that they are. But as it is, they all have a subliminal message to them. So look out for that authentic rose to the subliminal messaging. Anyway, what's the word for a non-subliminal message? Liminal? I'm sure it's not. I need to Google that. I should have Googled it before I started this. Okay. So I have a special holiday message for you guys for like this time of year when we come into like the religious holidays / winter holidays / whatever you celebrate. Most people celebrate something. Most people in the first world celebrate Christmas. Unless like you're Jewish or of some like type of Jewish descent, you would celebrate Hanukkah. Or because like if you think Jesus celebrate Hanukkah, you might, like I do. But I feel like a lot of times this causes this really annoying division, because Christians, if they give it a thought, they sort of separate into these two camps. Basically the Christians who think that Christmas is Jesus' birthday, it's good to celebrate it, it's good to give each other presents in honor of that, and it's just like Jesus like wants you to celebrate his birthday. And then there's a group of Christians who are so annoying on Facebook and everywhere else, who are just like, well, Christmas is a pagan holiday with pagan origins. It's not about Jesus. He wasn't born then. You know what? This is the year 2018. It's almost the year 2019, okay? We live in the age of information. You can Google this. Anybody can figure it out. Most people know. We have our history. We know the origin of Christmas. You don't need to go around telling everybody and raining on their parade and being just like, well, you can't do this. You know what? I have to admit that I have been guilty about pointing this out. I have been guilty of pointing this out before, and it's because some Christians were complaining about Halloween, and I felt like it was kind of hypocritical if they're going to be like, well, look at the pagan origins of Halloween, it's so bad, and like not care about the pagan origins of Christmas. But honestly, at Christmas time, I'm the last person who's going to be whipping out those facts like, guys, it's pagan. You know what? It is literally, the point of Christianity is not, it's not to go around judging each other and saying, I'm better than you, and I know better than you, because I know this. You know what? We all know. We all make a decision based on our conscience, and if the other person's conscience is fine with it, you have no right to judge their relationship with God and say, well, you have a bad relationship with... No! It's between them and God. It's not between them and you and God. You don't sit in on their private counseling sessions with God and say, yeah, well, they know about this, so they shouldn't be... No. If they're doing something for God that they have chosen to do, that they feel is right to do, let them do it. And you know what? This does not just apply to Christmas. This applies to the Hanukkah thing. Because you would not believe the number of Christians that upon asking me what I did for Christmas and finding out I did Hanukkah instead, they just went ate crab on me, and they were just like, oh my goodness, this is terrible. What do you mean? You're not Jewish? I'm like, yeah, no. And they're like, so you don't believe in Jesus? And I'm like, I believe in Jesus, I just don't believe that Christmas is his birthday, and Jesus historically celebrated Hanukkah, so... And then they just start in on me with like, well, you don't believe, no, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I leave you guys alone, you leave me alone. I could be just as wrong as I act like I think you are, or vice versa. Either of us could be wrong, but honestly, none of us have the right to make the judgment to say, oh, that person's a bad Christian because they celebrate such and such a holiday with such and such an origin. We're not under the law anymore. We shouldn't do Jewish things anymore. That's pagan. But you know what? Stop. Worry about yourself, your relationship with God. If you feel the need to go around poking pins in somebody else's relationship for whatever reason, yours probably needs to have a good look-see done to it. And now everybody probably hates me for way more reasons just than being too ugly. I don't care. This is my message for Christmas. I want everybody to hear it. I just want to have a nice, peaceful holiday season in which I don't have to go past comment wars about whether or not Christmas is pagan, or get people coming to me saying, well, if you're not Jewish, you clearly don't believe in Jesus if you celebrate Hanukkah. No. None of it. This is going to be the year where we don't have any of that in any of the spheres that I'm in. I want you guys to go out and make sure you do that for me. Just have your holiday. Respect other people's holiday. Don't be an ass at Christmas.